So yun, welcome back ulit to another episode of Home Court Advantage where pinag-uusapan natin yung mga bagay-bagay tungkol sa basketball. Today's date, April 25, 2023.
Yep.
Still Brody RJ here.
Brody Carl here. Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for all the support that we're getting.
Thank you.
Yeah, tonight's topic, we thought we're gonna touch on some yung mga teams na gun fishing. So we're just gonna pick teams from East and West. Yung tingin namin na anong mangyayari kung ano yung
I shop online a lot.
Oops.
Mga roster nila, kung ano yung kalagayan ng free agency 2023 at saka kung ano sa tingin namin kailangan ng team at kung ano yung mga potential na ma-sign.
Yep.
Agree, Pops?
Of course, let's get on to it. First and foremost, we'll just bring up yung list ng notable free agents na siguro. Para free agents. Which is maganda yung class ng free agents this year. Led by James Harden and
I think
many
Russell
others.
Westbrook.
Oh yeah,
So,
Westbrook pa.
So ito, babasahin ko lang siguro yung mga
Top 10 free agents.
Mga ano lang siguro. So, unrestricted free agent is Russell Westbrook, James Harden. He got that player option. Chris Middleton, player option. Kyrie Irving, unrestricted free agent. Kristaps Porzingis, player option. D'Lo and Kevin Love and Nikola Vucevic, unrestricted free agent. And Draymond Green and Fred VanVleet, player option. So, madaming
those are the
nandito pa.
names.
Those are the names. Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Clarkson, they're also a
Notable
free agent.
Yes.
But I think they have player option pa naman.
Yep.
And madami pang mga iba na potential na pwedeng i-sign ng mga iba't ibang team. So, gusto mag-start, East or West?
Let's go to the East.
East. So, basahin ko lang yung mga so far na wala na sa playoff picture or their championship hopes already sailed. As we've record this pod on April 25. So the Nets, they got swept, so wala na sila. Nets, then you got the Bulls, Raptors, Pacers, Wizards, Magic, Hornets, and Pistons. So ano ba ang who do you like to touch on first? Which team?
Let's go quick na lang dun sa mga wala sa play-in.
Okay, sige.
I believe Detroit, they're a young team. Plus, wala naman si Cunningham this year injured. So, they might land a lottery pick this year again naman. And then Cade coming back and they'll be fine. How about you for Detroit? Any notes apart from that?
No, wala naman. So, they're let me just bring up their free agency on Detroit. They're a young team. They are really fun to watch. Pero nung yung na-injured si Cade Cunningham, dun parang sila bumaba yung standings nila. They're not by any means a championship contender or playoff contender or play-in, pero you can see the growth. So really excited for that team. Led by Cade.
Yeah.
Cade and Ivy. So
actually, I'm excited for them kasi they got couple of number 2 picks. 4 more number 2 picks from them with Wiseman and Bagley and Wiseman. Lefties, couple of lefties pa, di ba? So, interesting. Bright future. 4 more number 2 picks na out to prove that they can really play and can last in the league. Kasi ang bilis ng palitan ng players sa NBA eh. Kahit ang rami ng teams, di ba? Like, for example, ito nga lang playoffs sa New York. Hindi ko kilala yung mga pumapasok. Ganun talaga. Para nagugulat ako, uy, sino nga ba to? Bilang, ay, bago to ah. Di ba? So, pati sa Hawks din. like, lalo yung game na yun, like, the Hawks and New York Knicks roster. Sabi ko, uy, sino to? Nagulat na lang ako eh. So, for me, Detroit yung may parang, interesting future this coming 2024 season.
So, I think they are looking for a head coach now as well kasi si Dwayne Casey, you can't really call it demotion, pero I think he went
front
to
office.
a front office role. So, we'll see kung sino yung pwede na nakunin as a head coach. Maraming head coach na available as of the moment. Yeah, we're really excited for the future. At the moment, they are the last team in the West, the East.
1765.
1765. So, yes, imagine if they get Wemby, no? So, Cade, Wemby, Jaden Ivey, and then Stewart and those guys. So, we'll see what happens. So, apart from that, I want to touch on yung mga hindi mo na nag-play in or playoffs. Washington Wizards. Washington are always like this every season na there will be a stretch of games that they look really good, and then there are stretch of games that they will go really, really bad, like lose how many games in a row. So I think their big free agent decision now is if they're gonna sign Kuzma as their second guy because they have Bradley Beal.
Yep.
Kuzma had a good season this year naman. So their free agent is only Kendrick Nunn, Taj Gibson,
si Kristaps.
And si Kristaps ata tsaka I think Kristaps and Kuz have a player option, so I think they're gonna decline that to get more money. So really excited for them as well. Kung lagi silang nandun yung pwede nang papuntang playoffs and play-in, and then at the end of the season they'll all drop off. So I hope Bradley Beal can drag them into play-in or playoffs, to going back to the All NBA All-Star Bradley Beal that we know.
He's hurt, di ba?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Honestly, same situation with Dame Lillard eh. Hindi mo alam kung gusto maging loyal or
sa pera or championship.
Pero si Bradley Beal, he's less under the radar compared kay Lillard na he's saying na don't trade me, pero trade me, di ba? Like, medyo nakainis na rin parang, ano ba gusto mo, par?
Oo nga.
Lods, ano ba gusto mo, Lods?
Kasi,
ano ba, trade or loyalty?
Trade or stay.
Oo.
Dami na di ba, he signed that very big deal naman, so he got a large contract, so
good luck.
What else? Sino pa?
Which team do you want?
Umabot. Well, I wanna touch on yung the Raptors.
Interesting. I was about to say na trade Scottie Barnes, pero may nakita ako sa Facebook na apparently he's the face of Toronto at the moment kasi nanood siya ng hockey game ba yun? Basta may photo with him with the owner nung parang isang Toronto club na I think he's there to stay. Kung may aalis man, it might be Siakam if they wanna go younger.
If they wanna trade Siakam, because I think Masai sa press conference niya, I think they're gonna reevaluate kung they're gonna go rebuild. Kaya nila far si Nick Nurse. So they're Fred and Gary Trent Jr. have their player option, so I think most likely they would decline those. And then Jakob Poeltl that they got from the trade is an unrestricted free agent as well. And then the big decision that they need to do is, I think Siakam is up for an extension this summer. Depending na lang kung Supermax o hindi, depending kung makakapasok siya sa sa
All-NBA.
NBA team.
Yeah.
So they have a decision to if they want to extend him or they have kasi 'di ba they had the choice ata to throw in Pascal, OG,
For
tsaka
Kevin
si
Durant.
Scottie Barnes for KD pero hindi nila ginawa kasi 'di ba they have faith in their young guys. So I think their primary concern is to sign a center because wala silang center at the middle. So sino ba mga free agent na may sign nila na center at the moment?
Wala masyado eh.
Walang masyadong
Si
center.
Nikola pero I think he's there to stay.
Si Vucevic.
Yeah.
Wow. Sentro talaga kailangan nila kasi doon talaga sila.
Yes. At
doon
saka
talaga
bihira
sila, nahihirapan
Bihira na lang din kasi yung sentrong though marami naman ng bigs na sumushoot, they got license to shoot everywhere in the league. But Nikola Vucevic, I think he's there to stay sa Bulls. Di na siya papakawalan. Tapos si Kristaps, unless,
Well, Brook
Washington.
Lopez, but I think Brook will not, will
Leave them.
hindi siya papayan ng Bucks. Christian Wood, maybe, pero Christian Wood naman is not known for
Center,
defense.
Oh man, Christian Wood is the most underwhelming performer sa Dallas, sa totoo lang. Akala ko with him being there, even though we're talking about Isa, I think I'll save it for the West. Pero yun nga, Christian Wood, shaking my head.
So, I don't know, they might go for a trade na lang sa center because unless they need really to get a defensive minded center na it can do the dirty work. So, I don't know, from the free agent, I don't know who can they get. So, maybe they need to go to trade para lang
Mapunan yung na yun. Yung void ng bigs. Pero I suppose yung sasabihin ko sana they need that major piece like KD, pero I think they're trying to groom Scottie Barnes to be that man.
To be the next Kawhi.
Yeah. At I believe he got the tools naman.
One more thing that they have to do now is to find their head coach.
Yung pa.
Akala ko dati si Ime Udoka pero I think Ime Udoka signed with the Houston Rockets as per Woj. So
he did na. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's save that for the West later.
Save that for the West. So I don't know who they're gonna get as a head coach.
Yeah. Nakadepende rin nga kasi kung sa coach kung either if you see a big name signing there, it means they're serious for their season, or if there's like a random name, siguro tank.
Build muna
Rebuild,
build muna. I think front office and Nick Nurse didn't meet in the eye regarding kung papalaruin ba yung mga young stars o yung mga veterans. So parang dun sila tayo hindi nagkasundo according sa mga nabasa ko lang na article and sa mga pod.
Kaya kasi
I think
ngayon kahit sabihin mong si Kawhi yung dahilan ng pagka-champion and and other people, but coaching is a big part, di ba? But they let go of you. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, Masay, sanay naman siya sa mga biglaang moves di ba nga? Trading.
Mapapull off niya bigla no?
Trading your established superstar for a rental. Di ba? That's the biggest gamble.
Does it pay off, no?
Plus, he walked off, but they got the biggest prize of them all. So, yeah.
Sure. Anything else? Any else that you want to touch on na teams na gusto mo pag-usapan?
Indiana, tingin ko kinapos lang naman sila Kasi same with Washington. Pero Washington, they're plagued with injuries. Bradley Beal is a main piece. Orlando naman, Orlando, what can I say about Orlando?
Orlando, there's only one thing that I can say. I'm happy for Markel Fultz
Yes, ayun, yan.
Yung
Me too.
Yung re-emergence niya no in the past na nakukuha niya yung confidence back niya. We've known kung ano yung pinagdaanan niya from mental
not playing
to,
at all, yes.
To injuries. Tapos nung na last season, nung maganda na yung nilalaro niya, bigla siya ng injury.
Yes.
Tapos ngayon, he's playing really well. So I'm really happy for the guy. You can see the reason why he was picked number 1.
Yep.
Pero, you know, masyado na talagang mataas yung expectations niya nung
Sixers days.
Nung Sixers days. So,
yeah, yung number 1, being process, number 1 talaga.
Pero may laro siya, no?
Yung meron talaga.
Big point guard, no?
Oo, tapos he got the hops. He can go up. Lalo yung alley-oop play. Grabe yung isa niyang highlight. He got up. Pero siguro, as we know, in this league, it's a shooter's league na you gotta develop that. Yun na lang. But, ewan ko kung paano, I haven't watched a lot of Magic games, but with Jalen Suggs, I'm not sure, kasi si Jalen Suggs, point guard siya eh.
Yun pa yung kay Jalen Suggs, you know, he was really a big thing coming out of the college. He was picked over Scotty Barnes. I remember pa nga na Raptor fans are being mad but pinili si Scotty over Jalen Suggs. Oh, sorry. Scotty Barnes is now picked before Jalen Suggs. So, pero ngayon parang
they made the right decision naman.
They made the right decision. So, well, who knows? It could be his breakout year. Jalen Suggs. So, we'll see how it goes. Anyone else that you want to add on?
Well, ano na lang, siguro sa Charlotte, the LaMelo Ball injury. Yun lang naman din. Pero, with Melo and no? Pati yung ankle niya. Marami sinisisi yung Puma eh. But, there's a lot of Puma athletes naman na sa NBA ngayon eh. So, Kuz, si Schroeder, Puma din siya eh. But yeah, they're fine. I guess it's him. Unfortunately. Parang healthy ball brother na lang yata si Leangelo. Tapos wala pa siya sa league.
Wala si ano din, di ba? Hindi na
Lonzo, yeah.
Si Lonzo.
That's very unfortunate. Kung kailan na-transform niya nga yung shooting where people comparing him and Ben Simmons na Ben really didn't work for his improvement, pero si Lonzo from changing his shot, di ba? And then very unfortunate for the Bulls.
Kelly Oubre Jr. and PJ Washington are they're notable free agent. Kelly Oubre is unrestricted, but PJ is restricted free agent. So, do you think they should sign back these guys or pakawalan na lang?
Well, on a bad team, they performed all right. Pero si Kelly, napaka-inconsistent, kaya nga nilet go siya ng Golden State eh. Tsunami Papi was a thing nung Phoenix Suns, kaya nung nag-Golden State siya, man, na-expose na hindi talaga siya shooter. Ewan ko ah. Diba nung Golden State day niya, diba parang ang lala eh. May game na parang pinatira siya na pinatira. Tapos bilang 0-7 yata siya nun. Yeah, and then after that stint sa Warriors, parang si Wiggins na yung pumalit sa position nga na niya na small forward. Pero yun. Kelly Oubre went downhill. So with the money that he's earning, I'm not sure if some teams are willing to give that. Diba? Yan ang sinasabi nila na good performer on a bad team. I'm not sure if any winners are willing to take a chance on him.
Regarding naman kay PJ Washington, restricted free agent. So yung mga hindi nakakaalam ang difference ng unrestricted tsaka restricted. Pag unrestricted free agent ka, you can sign to any team that you want. Tas labas ang mother team mo kung your original team doesn't have the right of to refuse kung saan ka. Pero pag restricted free agent ka and you sign to the other team, then your original team can match that offer. If they match the offer that was given to you, dun ka pa rin sa team mo mag-i-stay. So kay PJ Washington, I think Charlotte Hornets will be dumb to let him go. So I think they should match any offers. He's gonna get paid because there were games na he's really the man that was carrying the Hornets. So
yung Miles Bridges money mukhang mapupunta kay PJ Washington. But
he's averaging 15.7 points, 4.9 rebounds and 2.4 assists and 1.1 blocks in 32.6 minutes of action.
Those are decent numbers. But we'll see rin pala yung nila pag-handle sa Miles Bridges situation. We'll find out. So anything else that you want to add on to the West? Sa East, so punta na tayo sa West. Chicago, I think we just mentioned naman the Lonzo Ball situation. I think they'll be better this season. Kasi may mga times din naman na si DeRozan lang yung meron, tapos si Lavin ay out, diba? He missed time then. But it's an underwhelming season, but we'll see kung ano yung change. Si Patrick Williams pala yun. Siya yung inaasahan nila. Si Kawhi. Bootleg Kawhi nila. Kung may full season with him, hopefully, they'll do well. And lastly na lang siguro sa Indiana, hopefully may decent na katulong si Tyrese Haliburton. What a year for him. Yun lamang.
Okay. So, lipat tayo sa West. Okay ka na? Lipat tayo sa West?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Let's go to the West.
The West, ito na as of today, ito pa yung mga ito na yung mga na-eliminate na. You got the Thunder, Pelicans, Mavericks, Jazz, Trailblazers, Rockets, and Spurs. So siguro unahin ko na Mavericks. So since Mavs jersey naman ako. So I think their primary focus now is to decide if they want to re-sign Kyrie Irving. If they think Kyrie and
worth the max.
Kyrie and Luka can work together. So I think that's the number one concern. Ito muna yung mga free agent. So they got Kyrie, Christian Wood, Dwight Powell, Markieff Morris, Theo Pinson, Frank Ntilikina, Justin Holiday. They are all unrestricted free agent. So for me talaga, they have to decide on that Kyrie Irving, and same as the Toronto Raptors, they have to get a center for me, at saka a wing defender kasi they suck at defense.
Yeah. They miss DFS.
Well, they were hoping that will be the fellow Aussie Josh Green, but there are times that he is really good, but there are times that he's not. So they need the 3-and-D guy.
Nabigyan na nga siya ng minutes unlike last year, di ba?
Yes. For me, yun lang yung two concerns ko para sa akin. If they want to retain Kyrie, and they have to get a defensive stoppers like a 3-and-D guy and a center to make Luka happy.
Yep. And then may mga rumors na it might be Luka going to Nuggets, di ba? Kasi nga he attended some gathering with Jokic. Mga ganong klase ng mga NBA.
I asked Kuya Andrew. Kuya Andrew is a diehard Denver Nuggets fan. I said, Kuya, if Dallas offer Luka, would you accept him in exchange of
Murray,
Jamal, MPJ, Christian Braun, and I think Aaron Gordon? I said.
Oof.
So yeah, no bro, no way. That's too much. Even if for local, that's too much.
Oh yeah, that's
And
too
then,
much. And Jamal
yeah,
and MPJ, that's too much.
Oh, sabi niya, sabi niya, Denver has a crazy youth talent pool, and then Luka and Jokic doesn't really have that defense, even though you have two MVP caliber.
Yeah, they need
we'll
defense talaga eh.
We'll see.
Yun ang binibigay ni Bruce Brown pati ni KCP, which we will talk about dahil nga later. On a different video dahil nga ito ay tungkol sa mga na-eliminate. But yeah, the Kyrie Irving conundrum. That's very interesting this off-season. We'll see if he will stay or he will leave. Lalo pa nga that reunion with LBJ is very likely, and LBJ showed his frustration during the trade deadline nung napunta si Kyrie sa Dallas. But yeah, imagine na lang talaga si Kyrie if si Kyrie yung nasa Lakers ngayon. Pero
instead of D'Lo.
Pero wala silang Vanderbilt and Malik Beasley, di ba?
Yun lang.
So may mga ganun din. So, next team.
Ikaw naman.
Edi yung next, New Orleans Pels. Hopefully Zion can come back. Yun lang. I think
yun lang naman question. They were number one. They were number one before he went down. They're looking really good. Him, BI, and CJ, they look really, really good. But then, Zion happens, injury, then it all went down to downhill. So
yes, health. Yun na naman, 'di ba? Like sabi rin nila sa liga, availability is the best ability. So
agree.
Zion missing the season, a big chunk of the season, hurt their chances of retaining that good record, and they fell off nga sa play-in bracket, and then they got eliminated by the Thunder. So yeah, Zion, yun lang yung masasabi ko sa Pelicans. Zion,
yeah, I think that's their main number one checkmark nila. Get Zion healthy. Kahit hindi na 100% of the season kahit mga 75%, no?
Yes.
Kasi when he plays, he's really good. He's really freak of an athlete. Pero yun nga lang, yun ang pinaka question mark talaga sa kanya is
durability.
Talaga, durability. Iba-ibang injury every year, no? Hindi naman yung same injury
Not the same. So, it's very unfortunate and it's very frustrating sa sa franchise and sa fans din, di ba? Because tulad nga sabi mo, in the beginning, they were number one. Everyone was buzzing about them. And then, fell off.
Okay, next team. Trailblazers. Now, number one question is, will Dame finally ask for a trade? Meron silang sinasabi, parang may mga articles na nagsasabi, if Portland doesn't do a significant moves this off-season, then Dame will ask for a trade. So they got Jeremy Grant, Cam Reddish, Justice Winslow, and Matisse Thybulle na notable free agent nila. I think they need to resign Jeremy Grant because he was really good this season. But yeah, they need to find a number 2 for number 0.
Looking din naman yung like notable names to, like mga lottery picks, si Reddish, si Winslow, diba? Si Kevin Knox, mga good young guys before na talagang di na nag-flourish kung sino-sino na lang kinukuha ng Blazers But they were on a budget kasi si Cam Reddish lang pala, less than 5 million sila. So I think wala rin trade assets Portland. Wala namang may gusto kay Nurkic na laging na-hurt. Tapos, si Anthony Simons, I think he's untouchable kasi parang siya na yung number 2 dun eh. So, yeah, I think the best option for me sa Portland is to let Lillard go and start anew kasi you might end up not having anything in return, pero on the other hand, parang gusto mo rin siyang gawing Reggie Miller Reggie Miller type of career. But at least si Reggie nakapag-finals ng isang beses. Mm-hmm. But Lillard, gustong-gusto naman niyang manalo. But I don't like what he's doing. Saying, don't trade me, but showing na, you should trade me. Diba?
I got a question for you though.
Sige.
Let's just say James Harden opt out on his contract. So ayaw na niya sa Philadelphia, pumalik siya sa Rockets or wherever. If you're the Sixers, would you trade Tobias Harris? Di ko pa workout yung kung papasok sa salary because Dame has a big chunk of contract. But let's just say Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, and we'll start with those two guys plus 5 first round picks. Would you do it if you're the Sixers?
Tobias and Maxey
plus 5 plus first 5 rounds like yung trade kay Donovan Mitchell.
Ayoko pakawalan si Tyrese Maxey. Si Tobias willing to let go kasi rumarami na rin yung wing sa Though,
even for Dame Lillard though?
Oo, kasi parang mas maganda pa rin fit si Harden kay kay Dame to Embiid kasi Harden can pass that rock.
Hindi, let's just say James Harden wala na siya sa Sixers, pumunta siya sa ibang team.
Yeah, I mean yun pala sa bagay. Pero sinasabi ko lang kung good fit ba si Lillard kay Embiid. Pero ayun nga pala. Sige, sa main question na too much yung Harris pati Maxey kasi kung aalis si Harden kung sakali si Maxey yung guard So kung wala si Maxey doon, Lillard lang pati Embiid. Sino pa? Kuwari wala si Joel na injured. Parang wala ka ng ibang aasahan, 'di ba? So tough. But you can't say no to Dame Lillard. Like, he's capable of giving you 30 a night.
Mm-hmm.
And dadali rin yung basketball kay Joel. Pero wala kang parang nangyari nga rin din sa Phoenix. Pero pag alis naman ni Mikal at ni Cam, meron namang Booker at CP3. So it's a different situation May Ayton pa Kasi sa Sixers, 'di ba? Silang apat yun Harden, Maxey, Tobias, Embiid. Mawawala yung tatlo, papalitan lang ni Lillard. So dalawa na lang sila. What?
So yeah, I work out quickly that NBA trade machine. So
sige nga. I won't do it siguro.
Tobias Harris, DeAndre Melton, Tyrese Maxey plus picks.
That's too much
for Damian Lillard.
Excuse me. Unless isasama nila si Jeremy Grant na lang siguro.
Sign and trade?
Sign and trade. Kasi malipis lang yung lineup ng Sixers. Ngayon ko lang na-realize, like they can't defeat the Celtics sa second round. Wala. So kung wala si Harden, tapos ipapamigay mo pa yung main guard mo, kapalit naman ni Dame Lillard, pero nawala naman yung main SF mo. Yeah. It will be, but it's hard to say no for a player like Dame Lillard. Siguro, na lang. I'll do it knowing na it will entice free agents to come there. Pero parang Lakers na rin yan na lahat naka-budget yung bench. With AD and LeBron getting the big chunk of salary.
You're paying $42 million for Damian Lillard and $33 million for Joel.
Yes, so yun yung main problem. Like, sinong free agent ang willing to play for a discount together with them? Kasi si Tobias din, malaki rin yung sahod niyan. Si Tyrese Maxey.
37?
Oh, si Tobias.
37 si Tobias?
Yes, kaya nga si Jimmy Butler is, Tobias Harris over me. Di ba? But,
mataas pa sahod niya kay Joel Embiid?
Hindi, kumbaga siya yung pinili rin ng Sixers over Butler, pero alam ko ayaw kasi may internal conflict si Jimmy sa Sixers kaya umalis din siya.
Okay, so we'll see how it goes kung anong gagawin ng Portland. Anything you wanna add on to Portland before we move on?
Either way, they will lose. Kasi your star player is impatient and I think no one wants to play there. Yeah.
Sad. So maybe let's pick two more teams out of this player before we end the video.
Kasi obvious naman yung obvious naman yung San Antonio at Houston nasa Wembanyama sweepstakes. So yeah, let's choose na lang.
So siguro sa Houston, just a quick recap. I think if they with Ime Udoka being there, and then if they somehow landed Wembanyama, they can be this year's Thunder.
Yes, correct. Kasi
so that's my prediction. Kasi meron silang star, Wembanyama, Şengün, and Kabayan, Jalen Green. So
and Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, KPJ.
Yes. So they can be this year's Thunder for my prediction if they get Wembanyama.
Si yung number 3 pick ng Rockets?
Si Jabari Smith Jr.
Jabari Smith. So, ako, if I were Houston, si Scoot ang kukunin ko.
Over Wemby.
Ewan ko, natakot ako ma-injured si Wemby, pero man, the first time in my life, I saw someone hitting a step back 3 follow up
put back dunk.
Diba? First time yun, man.
Yeah, grabe.
After in my 30 years of existence in this earth, first time ko nakita ng ganun. So, how can you say no to that? Pero natatakot ako, man. Pero wala pa naman ako wala pa namang injury si Wemby, but look at Chet. But he's different from Chet. Si Chet kasi talagang lanky lang Si Wemby parang Giannis na payat
Di naman sa parang hindi rin ako masyadong believe kay Chet Holmgren.
You think it's you think may mga ganyang storyline na sinasabi, you think it's an American thing kaya siya yung number 2? Di ba?
Maybe.
Parang di ba? Like kay Luka, they still chose Ayton, di ba? But Ayton, di naman American si Ayton. Pero yung si Bagley. Pero yung kay Bagley, siguro parang kay Vlade Divac issue na yun, Slovenia, Yugoslavia.
Parang may yata, parang may anak sa tatay ni Luka yata or something.
But si Luka yung number 3 pick, di ba?
Yes, tas sinwap lang siya. Hindi, si Trae Young. Tapos pinag-swap lang yata sila, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, number 3 siya dinraft ng Hawks number 3. Siya dinraft ng Hawks number 3. Pero number 5 si Trae Young. Sino ba yung number 4 nun? That was a good draft class. JJJ. Di ba? That was a good draft class pala, no? Yun. So, nag-swap lang sila. Tama. Number 3 si Luka. So, yeah. I believe kung gusto nila ng immediate impacts si Scoot para may katulong si Sengun.
Grabe naman si Scoot. Yung katawan niya para namang hindi 18 years old, pre.
Di ba, no?
Grabe. Yeah. Nasa genes kasi talaga
Marami ng growth hormones na nilalaman itong mga kabataan ngayon. So, yun, ang Houston Rockets take ko. Like, since nasa lottery naman sila, one more piece and stay healthy. plus a good mentor tulad ng sabi mo, Udoka din. I think they're heading to the right direction.
So wag lang mag-check si Udoka, no?
Oo, wag lang. Houston strip clubs. Tapos imagine pa if James Harden comes there. Di ba? Sign and trade. Pwede ba sign and trade? Ano ba si Harden? Restricted, unrestricted?
Restricted yata.
So, sign and trade. Who knows kung anong gagawin ng Sixers with him?
Player option siya. So, he can opt out on his deal and then can sign somewhere else.
Ay, yun pala. Sorry, Sixers.
If I'm not mistaken. So,
maybe before we... Diyan swerte Warriors, laging may kapalitan eh. Hindi na... like nung umalis si KD, nung umalis si D'Lo, and ito na yung final, kapalit si Wiggins.
Yung grabe yung pinalit nila kay D'Lo, no? Andrew Wiggins. Pero that's another topic for another video. Pero it's just Warriors kept getting players in exchange na hindi nawawala lang sa free agency.
I think they were lucky na yung may bird rights restricted free agents, mga ganun. Like di sila naubusan kay KD when everyone thought na he can just walk away. They managed to do a sign and trade. So the best front office, one of the best front office.
Is there anything else that you want on sa West or any team in particular do you want to touch on?
Well, Oklahoma, we know when Chet comes back, hopefully they will win. Yun naman din yung question mark nila. They didn't play with their number 2 pick. Plus, may lottery pick silang paparating. Ikaw ba? With Thunder.
Di lang lottery pick na paparating. I think they got 1,000 picks on their stash.
And Utah, finally with JC, I'm not sure if he will stay there. They will make him an important piece. But with Laurie as their main guy, Utah is na rin. On the rise. Kasi di naman sila bad team. Parang after the trade deadline, parang Danny Ainge, they were winning in the beginning. Nagulat lahat. But I think naig pa rin yung tanking mode eh. So plus they shuffled the roster, like they gave up Conley and then they just buy out Russell Westbrook. So exciting din yung mangyayari sa Utah knowing Danny Ainge is there. Na si Danny Ainge na favorite kunan ng assets ang Minnesota since 2008. Danny Ainge.
It's KG.
Danny Ainge made it harder to bargain for a trade. Why would Minnesota give so much picks?
Parang niya kasi nakuha yung Rudy Gobert na 5 first round picks. Kaya parang yun tuloy yung pinaka parang naging basis na benchmark na magte-trade ka lang. Kaya pag kunyari star player tas nakuha mo lang 3 first round picks, para sabihin nila, parang ang konti naman kasi Gobert.
Si Gobert nga 4 eh. Di ba like sinalo na nga ng Minnesota yung
problema.
yung contract ni Gobert, di ba? Kinuha na pa na ng picks, di ba? Like I think yung GM nun should be fired. Like why would you say yes to that type of deal, di ba? Like tumanggap ka na nga ng problema. Tapos nagbigay ka pa
ng giveaway.
Ito si Gobert, sa yung sahod niya, salary cap space. Ay, salamat. Dahil dyan, ito pa yung picks natin. Ay, nako. Danny Ainge. One of the, highway robbery, daylight robbery. Guys of the association. Grabe.
Agree.
Hindi, parang wala pa akong may kitang very lopsided. Kahit sabihin natin the media portrays na yung trade na yon losing end yung Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota is in the playoffs. But man, that's Rudy Gobert. 4 picks. Even though you got a winning season, but you gave up too much.
Too much of your future.
Unless may gusto ring sumalo sa kanya. Any buyout?
Minnesota, yeah, this will be another topic. But I think Minnesota should trade, Carl Anthony Towns and just let Anthony Edwards be the man, be the face of the franchise. But yeah.
So sa mga may gusto ng sa mga may gusto ng big man na may shooting, Cat is available. Wow. Cat. Tayo na nag-decide na. But anyway, it was a good it was a good chat again with you, Brody.
Same here,
even though we tried we always try to make it short,
but we ended up being 45 minutes. Mabuti na lang magaling yung editor natin, no?
Yeah. So
nagawa na niya ng paraan. So thank you again, Terence.
Thank you. Shout out to our boy Brody Terence Ramos,
the real MVP of the podcast.
The real MVP of the podcast. Thank you again for your existence. We appreciate you. And thank you to our wives for letting us do this.
Shout out
to our wives.
Asawa natin. Shout out.
Danica.
Shout out Erica.
There you go.
Thank you sa support.
Thank you to our wives.
Laging pagpe-play sa podcast.
Yes. And to our less than 100 viewers so far, thank you for your time. And pag we reach the numbers that we need, like what RJ was mentioning through our previous videos, who knows what giveaways are in line for you guys. So stick around lang, but hopefully
Tsaka lang.
But hopefully we'll reach there. And thank you very much again, guys. It's been another good week and good days sa NBA kasi wala pa namang PBA. Wala namang PBA and UAAP is coming up pa. There you go. Thank you once again for your time. Wala nang masabi. I'm overwhelmed.
Thank you sa support. This has been another episode of Home Court Advantage. I hope nag-enjoy kayo and we'll see you soon again in the next episode.
Less stats, more feels. See you guys.